Arsenal draw against Manchester City 1-1 in the Premier League at the Emirates, and his 2 points dropped. What on earth did I just watch? That was probably the most terrorizing game of football that I have ever seen. Manchester City parked the bus from minute 1 to minute 90. Who would have thought I'd be ever saying that in my entire life? Manchester City, not just Manchester City, Pep Guardiola's Manchester City have 7 centre-halves on the pitch, no striker on the pitch, just parking the bus, no red card, no nothing. After they scored that first goal, they shut up shop. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We're so close to 9,000. If we can hit the like button, let's try and go for 100 likes on this video. It will mean a lot. It gets it pushed out in the algorithm. It supports your boy a lot. I'll be honest with you, I am very disappointed, not just in the team, but Mikel Arteta. We have to start with that team selection in the first hand. Starting in midfield 3 of Mikel Merino, Declan Rice and Zubimendi, it does not work. Arteta, can you get that in your head, please? We've seen it in Bilbao game. It just has no creativity. We saw it in the game before that, in the game against Anfield. It just doesn't work, right? When you have a striker like Victor Gyökeres, you need creativity behind him. And starting 3 DMs where you can say, Rice is a box-to-box, Zubimendi's a creative number 6, Mikel Merino is a borderline striker at this point. But in terms of creativity, you have Eberechi on the bench. You have Ethan Nwaneri on the bench. You bench both of them and you play a number 6 in the number 10 role. It doesn't make sense, especially when you have Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres, he's a striker that needs chaos, that needs creativity, that needs balls played in from deep, that needs the perfect pass for him to, really latch onto. You play that midfield, he's not getting it, and we've seen it multiple times today. He suffered, and if we keep playing this sort of system with Victor Gyökeres, it's just not gonna work. And I'm looking at it, and I feel sorry for him because, in my opinion, I feel like he just doesn't suit Arsenal. I know I'm not scrutinizing him, I'm not scrutinizing the players around him. It's purely the system. The striker, he doesn't suit us. He suits, a team that fits transition. What Manchester City did with Haaland today, Gyökeres would have loved that, right? Balls played in behind, playing deep and then playing on the counter attack. But we're just not that sort of team anymore. We're just not that sort of team, full stop. So Victor Gyökeres, he's suffering so much. So his performance today, it was horrendous. He wasn't involved in play at all. It made me miss Kai Havertz so much. It just shows you the value of a striker like Kai Havertz. You can bring others into play. You can link play up. Because I'll be honest with you, Victor Gyökeres link up play, hey, it is absolutely horrendous. So I'm not going to get too much into him. He needs Eberechi behind him. He needs better players around him to create situations of chaos where he can actually score goals. Otherwise, he's just going to fail. I mean, let's talk about that first goal. Erling Haaland on transition. We've seen that many times this season now. It seems that Pep Guardiola is really trying to maximize Erling Haaland to get his goals because right now, Manchester City look really poor. And I've said this before the season even started that they're vulnerable. And we're seeing it right now. Them parking the bus the whole game is ridiculous. But Erling Haaland, that first goal, it was just sloppy defending. I'll be so honest with you. Gabriel doesn't get tight enough. Haaland loses him. Little 1-2, gets him behind. Reinders just drives perfectly. Drives. Waits for Haaland to get into the spot. And Erling Haaland never misses from there. He will always score in that situation. I thought in that first half, Noni Madueke was actually really impressive. He was our best player. He was causing them hell again. Continuing his great form. No goals and assists yet. But he got hooked off at halftime because I think Arteta wanted to bring Bukayo Saka on because, of course, Bukayo Saka, he's better than Madueke. And there's no offense to Madueke because Madueke is also unbelievable. But where I think Mikel Arteta went wrong in those substitutions was he kept Leandro Trossard on. Trossard was not impacting the game at all. We needed to move Madueke to the left-hand side, bring Eberechi Eze in the number 10, and stick Bukayo Saka on the right wing. That front 3 or middle 3 would have actually been enough to score us at least another goal, if I'm being honest with you, because Trossard today had no impact. A lot of people are asking why Pep Guardiola started parking the bus, why he played a 5-5-0 formation towards the end of the game, subbed off Haaland. Did you not see the last time Pep Guardiola came to the Emirates and tried to play football? They got battered 5-1. And honestly, this game plan, it actually suited Manchester City. You've got the likes of Erling Haaland. You've got the likes of Jeremy Doku. If you just hold off, if you get a goal from Haaland, because he will score your goal, and park the bus, that's your best chance against Arsenal at home. And it almost happened for them. And I feel like there's still a current issue in this Arsenal team when it comes to creativity. The issue isn't finishing. The The issue is putting us in situations where our players have the opportunity to finish, like Victor Gyökeres, like even Noni Madueke, Bukayo Saka. How many shots did they have in this game? Against teams that play low blocks against us, we struggle way too much. And I'm low-key getting the feeling that teams are sussing us out on set pieces as well, because it seems that Manchester City, we had 100 corners to take today, scored absolutely none of them. Didn't even look threatening in none of them, to be honest with you. They handled each and every single one of those set pieces perfectly. And we just can't still rely on those set pieces to score us those goals. Martinelli came on today, and oh my god, he's done it again. Saved Arsenal. I'm telling you right now, I'm loving this new revived Martinelli, the super sub Martinelli. It suits him, you know. Bring him on against tired legs. Let him run in behind that defense. He's looking sharp. That goal he scored, the composure, the ball from Eberechi Eze. Oh my god, that is what we needed from minute 1 of the game. Mikel Arteta, not the half time, but Eberechi Eze, what a ball! Just looks up, gets the ball from deep, sees Martinelli running, and plays an inch perfect pass. Martinelli, that first touch was unbelievable, and then under pressure to lob Donnarumma. Are you mad? Martinelli, I am so impressed. He saved the day again, if I'm being honest with you. And I'm really liking this new revived Martinelli. It gives me a good feeling, because I'll be honest with you, I hate hating on Martinelli. Yeah, I hate disliking Martinelli play football. So seeing him back to his best, it's looking good. Yeah, that was such a dry game. I am not impressed with Arsenal. I'm not impressed with Mikel Arteta. I think things need to change. If I see that midfield free start again, we're going to have issues, Mikel Arteta, because Mikel Merino, Declan Rice and Zubimendi, it doesn't work. Please, there's no creativity in that. There's no spark in that midfield. I never want to see that again. I need to see Eberechi Eze playing that number 10 role if we want to start winning games, especially against big teams. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10,000 as soon as possible. Remember, 100 likes. If we can do that, it helps the video get pushed out into the algorithm. It supports your boy.